If we're talking about murder, I would say 2. It's too much. But if it's sexual
What?
partners, then no, it don't matter.
Okay, James, take it away.
James. Hey y'all, welcome back to Happy Hour with SnL. I'm Sherain.
And I'm Laurel.
Happy New Year! Woo!
2024.
2024, and it's gonna be whose year?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All of us here.
All of our years. Oh my, this week I am feeling way better than I was last week. For last week's episode, I felt like I was on my bed.
Oh,
Recorded.
yeah. I remember you were out of it.
I was totally out of it. But I'm feeling better today. I am feeling
Energy
better.
on 100?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yep. Although we're rolling here on no food.
Hungry, but we're gonna have some drinks.
Yeah, we're gonna have some drinks.
Can't be happy hour without drinks.
Without drinks. How was your week though?
Oh, my week was peaceful.
It was
I
peaceful.
enjoyed the time home and with family. It was quiet.
Me too. It was really nice. It was quiet, relaxing. It was good. How was all the week? Only let us know how all the week was in the comments. We like to know. We part of the clan too, or the part of our clan. Hello? Well, tell us something now. Oh gosh.
My drink.
Yeah, I want to know how it tasting because as per usual, we just mix in here. We are having. It tasting nice.
Yeah, I feel to gulp down the whole thing because I'm
shit.
kind of hungry. But it tastes so good
So
and
good.
fruity. Ooh.
Ooh, I like this.
Yeah. Thing to make you drunk.
Oh God, damn right. Only if we look a little tipsy sometime in the video. Only eyes deceiving only we not tipsy. Maybe.
I don't know.
Well.
I probably might be.
We having today. We using the On the Rock premium cocktail. This is the Mai Tai, and we mixed it. We mixed alcohol with Smirnoff peach lemonade.
And y'all know how I get when I drink vodka, so oof.
She got that vodka. I just saw her. She know it wasn't me.
Let's keep it together. Or let me keep it together.
It wasn't me this time. Oh my, carnival is upon us as well. What fats are going?
I don't know. So like part of me is like, oh God, I wanna stay inside, and then part of me is like, I wanna go out and enjoy myself. So I have my list of stuff that I want to do. Just waiting. I didn't even see the calendars yet. Did you see the calendar, the lineup?
I saw it, yeah, but it wasn't a complete calendar when I saw it.
Okay.
It still had stuff to put on.
It have certain illusion parties that we must hit. So
And you know, I'm gonna be like, as though it's like a new carnival. Because last year, what did I go to? Marshall Monday. No, that wasn't Marshall Monday. It was on a Friday. It was Carnival Friday Marshall.
right.
Which I think I'm the only person that enjoyed that fact.
I did not enjoy that party at all. The wait was annoying. Oh God, I was fed up stand up. Like I was over it. By the time he was performing, I was like, is it time to go home? Actually, way before that, I wanted to go home. I was only there because my friend was like, I want to go Marshall and I'm coming down to see him. And
Did she enjoy it?
she seemed so.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking that was her only friend that she
came
Yeah.
to actually go to. Oh my God. Yeah, that fete that we went to after.
That was the next day?
That was the next morning. It shall never.
We went to an interesting party that we shall not name, and Sherain did not have a good time.
It was not my vibe. It was not my vibe at all. And the thing about it is, I am not gonna fake it till I make it. You're gonna see it in my face.
Guys, I just had fun with our circle of friends, and I listened to the music and I enjoyed myself.
No, I really didn't have fun at all. I was pissed, to say the least.
It was interesting. That's all we could say about the party. Y'all ever went to a party and they make you take off your shoes? That's all we have to say.
That was the first sign. That was the first sign.
That should have been a warning. You know what? You know, you live and you learn.
You live on your lane. You live on your
You have
lane.
stories to tell people.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, that's the only sentence I have to say about that. Yeah, I'll never return. I would never return. Anyway, let's jump right into the episode. What we starting off today with?
Do you want to start off with the Am I the Asshole?
I don't know. I think we have a juicy question. I don't know what the Am I the Asshole
I now
was for this week.
remember the question. Yes. Let's do that. Let's go.
Okay. So the question of the week this week was, does body count matter and why? And if you think you're missing out on answering these questions, you don't have to. You can follow us on Instagram. We put up the question like every Wednesday or Thursday. So you could share your views as well.
I found this was a real interesting topic because
It was.
I feel as though there's no right or wrong answer. Like when I listen to everybody,
Yeah.
my friends and them views, and there's no right or wrong answer.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to hear what the viewers had to say.
Okay, well, let's start. Someone said, nah, it don't, but the owner of the bodies do.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Understand.
Alright. It depends. For a serious relationship, yes. I just rather my girl less traveled. Lol.
So, I think in that situation, if you bring your girl to the lime or to chill or hang out, and then your partner nudging you and saying, "Hey, I hit that," it'll be embarrassing. So I can understand he's saying I prefer that she not traveled, but
Yeah,
And-
I understand as well, but go ahead.
and then I feel as though for some religious views, some people prefer not to be with somebody who all out there.
Okay. So my question is, do you think I want a traveler too? You think I want somebody who mileage max out? And if the situation is that, like, I feel guys would more nudge their partners and say, well, in the moment, it will be embarrassing, but I think at least your friend tell you. With females too, it depends on your relationship. They may not tell you in the moment. When you find out, you're gonna get embarrassed for all the other events that you went to where this person was present. And that's, to me, that is even more embarrassing because you was just looking like a jackass. So I think I understand, but I disagree to a certain point because it's not fair. Like, saying no is fine. Like, in my mind, saying no is fine, but I don't agree 100% with the reason.
Right.
I'm making sense.
Yeah.
That's just my view. It matters to me. Folks should take the time not to be a public experiment. Wow, what I
Take the time not to be a public experiment. And sometimes people just like to experiment.
Yeah, like I watched the show Sex in the City, right? And in the show, like, and I only watched it like sometime either earlier this year or sometime last year. And in my head, I couldn't understand how she was just meeting guys in the club and going home with them the very night and sleeping with them.
Exactly.
Like I can understand. I could not for the life of me
But
understand
a
that.
lot of people do it, and I can't wrap my mind around it either.
I was
because
telling a friend that too, and she was like, "Girl, a lot of people do it." And in my head, same thing.
I think I just afraid to get. I don't know. This is weird, guys, but I frightened to get killed and kidnapped and shit.
Well, that's
like
that's my
another
first
country.
concern.
Or like I don't know, something weird. You know, in my luck, like
No, I am concerned about the same. Like, are we not? Or was that in a different time?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But I know a lot of people do it. Like a lot of people. It's actually it's normal.
Oh, it's normal.
Yeah.
That's weird to me. I don't know. Probably it's normal to somebody else, and if that's your norm, fine. But to me, that's
to
weird.
us, it's like
Yeah, that's weird.
yeah, we're not doing it.
But I don't know. Is it that anyway? I guess guys, it comes naturally for guys to some guys to just see somebody and say, "I'm gonna jam." It's
Well, the risk I feel as though for guys less. Which woman gonna really like overpower him and kill him and put him in a suitcase? Just being a little extremist there. But what I'm saying is like
Just be careful with
the
me.
risk is less for men. Like I
Yeah.
feel as though women have to have their guards up and make sure that they're safe.
In
And,
terms of
you know,
safety
you have,
risk.
exactly. You have to be, yeah.
Okay. For men, no. For women, yes.
Okay, so
I don't know. Like I think I'm living in a bubble.
I understand that totally. Like for me, right? I don't know if I've ever asked the question. So how much people you have been with?
I've never done it.
But the question has been asked to me. Like somebody asked me. Well, yeah, they asked.
Somebody of interest.
Yeah, they would have asked, you know, what's your number? And I'm like, okay. You know, but to me, with guys, it's not that important. And I was looking at something recently, and for guys, it was showing once your number cross more than 10, they're like concerned. And for women, when they are watching guys, if it's crossed more than 25, you see the vast difference. Once it cross more than 25, they're like, okay, you out there. Like,
Where we getting these statistics from?
I got it online.
Really?
Yes, I did.
Oh my.
Yeah, so more like I think when the woman cross double digits, it's like, oh my god, what is wrong with her? You can't trust her. She loose. She this. And for man, is like, okay, he not stable enough. Is he going to cheat on me? All those things.
Okay. I don't think I ever asked anybody that.
Yeah, I never asked.
I never asked. I think we talked about this briefly in the last episode. I think it's important, as it is imperative to ask or for you all to have a discussion or getting tested.
For sure. Especially if you want to be out in the streets.
Yeah, because well, I will give my opinion after I read out everyone's own. I think it matters more to men than women, which is what
Basically what the
the other
other person
person is
said.
saying. Yeah.
Because I think they want to have the woman as a little prized possession. And I feel as though when she crosses into double digits, she's not considered special. She's not
Which
considered,
I think is so
she's
like
not considered sacred. She's not.
it's a double standard.
It is.
Because
It is a
y'all
double
out here
standard.
running down people like if
Exactly.
there's a flicking dog.
Exactly. However, you have to be the lady. You have to be the one who is not out there.
But at the same
and experimenting.
time,
and not-
when you see when you say no to some guys, some women have experienced um being like assaulted for or even being verbally attacked.
Oh, you got into a whole different topic there.
No, well, let us be real. These are the same guys who, when they get a girlfriend or woman looking for that, they want this small figure of body count, right? However, their partners, their brethren, whoever, and I'm not saying this for all guys, but there are women who experience when turning down sexual advances being verbally attacked.
Right.
So if you want that, you can't be making a hostile environment and then expect something else. Because sometimes some women are peer pressured into just doing that just for the mere safety of themselves.
Or for keeping the situationship or relationship or whatever have going.
No, like I've heard of situations, people in situations where they didn't want to have sex with the person. However, they felt as though best they do it before the person gets hostile with them based on where they are in a certain situation, in a certain place. That's what I mean, like peer pressure. Like, not that they said no, they were in their mind, they want to say no, but
Right, but it never really come out.
they didn't feel safe
Right.
to say no. So what about those situations? The number just went up, and that's just out of just making it a safe environment, because they might say, okay, say depending on who the person is there, next thing she says no, and the person just assaults her anyways. Her number went up regardless.
Right.
So I don't know.
Number of reasons.
Someone said, nope, whatever you did in the past doesn't involve your relationship. Sorry. It's your experiences and your lessons.
So I feel like that to an extent. I feel as though like that's the past. Why are we bringing it forward?
Yeah.
Unless, like you said before, unless there are things that could make me feel embarrassed about, because that's when I would draw the line. Like, okay, did you sleep with? Because I feel as though, like, for instance, like I feel as though, on a woman's point of view, like if he comes out and say, well, I slept with 100 women, no?
Which is
Right?
like what happened on Love Island.
Right. I don't even know how you can sleep with 100 women, but regardless, right?
Yeah.
If you sleep with 100 women and you decide to pursue the relationship, still going after you knowing that he slept with 100 women. Now every time you see him wave at her, you're gonna be like, so you sleep with her,
But her,
you sleep with that one, and so it will be going. Not me.
Yeah. Yep. That's so true. But I think, we're going to end up talking about our views anyway.
Right.
I think I'm similar to you. Like, I come across a lot of men saying women want the truth, but do they really want the truth? And
Now tell me the truth. I'll decide whether I want to stick around or not.
yeah. Oh, sorry. I agree with them to a certain point. Because more than likely, if you come out to me and tell me you have a body count of 150 persons or on above, I'm gonna be disinterested immediately, because that's a lot of bodies on you. In terms of, it makes me question, is do you have an issue? Is it that it just
Yeah, because you're
sexually
thinking-
fluid? Is it that you enjoy just, exploring? Or have you been single? Because with single guys, I think, like, like, they don't care. They don't care. A hole is a hole.
You meet somebody tonight and that's it.
That's it. They don't have anybody to
Be accountable.
be
to.
accountable to. And I guess there may be some females that think the same way. But I don't know.
But why did judgment have to be so much harsher on
On
women
women.
than on men, though?
Yeah. I'm going to judge you this just as hard as you want to judge a woman, I'm going to judge you the same way. Because guess what? It's 2020. We're going into 2024. Grow up. Grow the fuck up. Literally. We're not living in back in the day where it have arranged marriages. Probably some places still have arranged marriages. However, there's still there's more of what's it with people sexual freeness, is that the word? No, that's definitely not what I'm trying to say. People are more open to try more sexual experiences now. Not me. I'm still in the traditional era in terms of experiences. However, I think the more you all want to push it, the more you all want to stay traditional. You can't have the two worlds.
I understand what you're saying.
You can't have the two worlds.
So they want to be out there, but then still have a lady by the side.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't think I believe that's unfair, and you need to reevaluate yourself, and the same way you want somebody else to act and you would like to perceive to get somebody your prize, your woman as your prize or whatever, just expect that the woman who's coming into your life would like the same, because we no longer think like how our mothers and our grandmother, we have evolved. Grow the fuck up. Grow up and just if it am I harsh?
No. Speak your mind, sis.
I don't think I harsh for saying that. Yes and no. I feel like there's a thin line between being liberal, that's the word I was looking for. Being liberal about your body and then being a hoe. And that's for a woman. Well, yes, there is. I guess, yeah. It's very thin
line.
Yeah, it's very thin. If we're talking about murder, I would say two. It's too much. But if it's sexual
What?
partners, then no, it don't matter.
Oh my god, can you tell me if a man or woman said that?
A woman. Sis, we're talking about sexual partners. The bodies, yeah. Your magic don't matter? Okay, we got you.
I'm so glad this is confidential. Yeah.
No, because I try not to dwell on the past. Yeah. I think if it is you people, that's the next part of it. Like, as you said in the beginning, there's no right or wrong answer to it, Because I feel as though if we decide that we're going to dwell in the past, it's like we judging them on somebody who they have grown from, and they're not that person. Because it comes like, you're gonna say, it's like somebody judging you on something that you did when you were 21. You're definitely not that person anymore. Life lessons, literally. Yes, in that it shows patterns of behavior. Do they have a high body count? What? Do they have a high body count because they cannot keep a relationship? Low body count because they are afraid or because they are religious? Yeah.
So that first part where they can't keep a relationship, I think that would be the like first thing you'd be
That
like,
comes to my mind.
wait, what is your reason for like just keep hitting everybody? Like, is it because you are afraid of commitment and it's easier? Or like, who knows, you probably came out of a relationship and you just want to just be having sex. We don't know what is the situation. So I don't know. I think for me, that might be the first thing. I might be like, okay, I want to know your reason behind it.
But coming back to like the double standard, it begins from home.
Yeah, definitely.
It definitely begins from home, because You can't have a son or a daughter and you encouraging your son. I've seen a video, like if I could catch back that video, I would not be airing it, but I would show you what I mean. And sometimes women are in it as well. This young boy winding up on a big freaking woman. And what happened?
Oh no, nothing.
Oh,
I just adjusted my
oh,
foot. So my highlights don't show.
oh, that's what you're focusing on, you there?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Continue, proceed. Young woman whining on a little boy.
Yeah.
Young boy whining on a big woman.
A young boy whining on a big woman, and she's backing back on him, and everybody is around him cheering on. Like, come
I feel
on.
like I saw that video as well.
Yeah. However, if the roles were reversed, you're going to see that
What's
is,
wrong with the sickle?
yeah, what's wrong with the sickle? For me, the roles haven't reversed. It's still what's wrong with these sickles. Because it's just wrong. It's a child. So from that inception, you are already like churning the mind of the child to know, oh, I's a guy, I could do this. No. No, it begins from home, and it's the same thing. It's the same thing as
Little girls should be seen and not heard.
and not heard. No. Now, if that's the case and you want to keep that, fine. But with little boys, let them be in little boys' place. It shouldn't be cheering. Ooh, high five. Yeah, you jam this girl. Whoo, high five. There should be a man, a mature enough man in the household, or a mature enough male figure to say, sit this person down and say, this road you're going down is not good road, or whatever. The same conversation you would want to have with your daughter, the same conversation you should have with your son. Cause it's not pips. Although generations and generations want to make it seem as though that's pips, it's not pips. Because it's been tradition doesn't mean, we mentioned things being traditional, being deemed as right. It's not right. It's flicking wrong.
I agree fully.
Yeah, it's wrong. Wow.
It starts at home, guys.
It does start from home. It does matter to an extent as it shows how you value sex. Okay, I get where you're coming from. However, it shouldn't determine your worth. Facts. I agree. Yeah. It
I want you to repeat that for the viewers. I like that.
I like this. It does matter to an extent as it shows how you value sex. However, it shouldn't determine your worth. I think that's a nice way to sum up how I feel about it.
Yeah. Wait, that was a man or a woman? I don't know. I just want to know, like, how does this be thinking?
That's a female.
Okay, right.
Yeah. Yes, because who wants to be under a man that was over so many women? You.
It's true, guys.
It's true.
It's true.
It's true. You know what? I'm glad that someone else sees, from going back to the answer that the person from before, the guy from before said, that, basically talking about mileage. It's the same, as I said before, it's the same. We don't want somebody with a high mileage either. Nah, not really. Everyone has a past. Once it's not recreated in the future, I guess the saying goes, when you know better, you gotta do better. Facts. No, it doesn't. Those who count are more concerned about your past than what a future could be. My 2 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that again. Because, like, are we going to really sit and judge people based on the past? No.
No, I don't want to say that you don't ask questions about your past, because I think I would like to know your recent past, as in,
who you jamming now?
huh?
Who you jamming now? If you're jamming anybody now.
No, like in going into a relationship, I would want to know why the relationship didn't work.
I don't know.
I just want to know. Probably I fast. Somebody out there might say I'm wrong. I think I would want to know because that's the only information from the past I would want. And it could be a thin line of saying,
I don't know if
you
I
don't want
want.
to
I
judge
feel
them on
as
the
though
past
I
either.
feel as though like there was a point in time I would ask that question, and now I just don't care to know.
To know.
Because what you had in the past was the past, and what we're gonna have in the future is
It's
the
the future.
So like I just don't.
Care to know that.
Yeah.
Okay. I could see that. Okay. Yes, body count matters. Too low and it says something about you is unappealing for long-term relations.
What? If it's too low, it's
Unappealing for long-term relations. Even if the few relations were long-term, none of them locked you down for a reason. If it was ended because of cheating, it meant either the man ended it by cheating or you stayed with a shitty man for a long period. Either way, something was bad. Too high a body count says you have commitment issues and shows some mental instability using people for short-term pleasure. It goes the same for men too. A good number for a body count should be between
how much? Between how much?
they have a figure.
What's the figure?
A good number for a body count should be between 6 to 8 partners by the time you are 30. Shows you tested the waters and you know what you want and what you don't want from a partner.
I feel like I'm a little behind. Okay. So I can understand the second part. Well, I don't know want to say that the person have a mental issue or mentally unstable, but I could understand in terms of commitment issues why you keep just hopping around. The first part, I kind of was like, if it's too low, then something is wrong. Like, I don't know if y'all are the guys, please chime in and share your views, because I don't know if it's too low, that's a red flag or a signal to like be concerned about. Please let us know, because it's nice to hear different views.
Yeah, let's not chime in, please. Please.
Yeah.
Chime in, because I don't have anything to say. I'm lost for words. No, it doesn't. I think it's good to have the experience so you know what you like and what you don't. And then you can tell me what you like and what you don't.
Which is understandable,
Understandable.
because you don't want to go into a situation where you're like, okay, I don't know. And both of you are like, well, actually, you know what? I know people that worked out for and they are happily married.
Happily married now.
So I take back what I was going to say, because I don't think it's a one size fits all. Like I said, like I don't feel like there's a right or wrong answer for this. I feel it all depends on the persons involved in the situation. Because for me, it might be like, oh my God, you have so much people. And then somebody else will be like, why that should matter?
Yeah.
You know, once we are committed to each other and we're not going to be sleeping around, then why should it matter?
Yeah. Yeah. Does it matter if you killed someone before? What? Guys.
Yes, it matters.
It matters a lot. Your past shows me how you are, but for a woman with a high body count, it lets me know you're loose. It shows your character or lack thereof. You're not fastidious, and how you don't realize a special ride that everyone can ride isn't special. I hope for the men, they know that's how we feel too.
Special ride.
Because you ain't a special ride. If it is, you've been in and out the dusty windows. Shit.
But the analogy to murder and body count is like, whoa.
Fastidious. Is this what you want to say here? That means very attentive to and concerned about accuracy or detail.
Okay,
I don't
so
know how
let us
that-
look for
I don't know.
audacious.
I don't know if that's what you really wanted to see here. To get a high body count, you have to make reckless and hasty decisions like one night stands and picking up a few randos.
Reckless decisions.
Yeah. Which as a man, I don't, or it is a man, which as a man, I don't want that attribute in my woman. And don't let your body count include someone I actually know. I get that. I get that part, that last sentence.
Yeah.
However, I disagree with you saying that, women have to be having one night stands and stuff for their body count to go up. Because I don't think that that's necessarily only true. Again, don't y'all do that?
Well,
No, I'm not saying I do and I am.
it.
Yeah, do you do that? Because sometimes it be the guys who, I don't know who this person is, but sometimes it be the guys who freaking number is surpassing 60, have the audacity to be having these requirements.
That is very, very true.
That's just
Let's
sad.
be the ones who out there is like, no,
Yeah.
you need to.
I don't think that as I said, I've never asked anybody what their body count is. I think the past is the past because I don't want to judge you on what you did 10 years ago from since you're in school. Because some all they been banging on people in school. Who the hell was thinking about body count then, were you? And then another thing was some of these guys, like I've seen two sides. I've heard people say they want a virgin. And to that I ask, are you a virgin?
I've never come across any of those guys either.
No, nobody to me. Nobody to me.
They
And
want a
then
virgin.
yeah. And then there are people who say that, they prefer someone who's not a virgin because they don't want to teach somebody.
I've heard that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I honestly believe it depends on the person. As you said in the beginning, there's no right or wrong answer. Yeah. I guess it all depends on you and who you're involved with. All I could say is good luck out there. Yeah, good luck.
I feel I need more of the drink.
So what we're moving on to next?
Okay, I guess we could do the Am I the Asshole?
Okay.
So this week, Am I the Asshole for cutting off my baby's grandparents? I'm a female, just had my first baby about 4 weeks ago. The father and I had no relationship. It was just a one night stand. So when I found out, I had to go looking for him. I found his parents and they told me he was arrested and currently in jail. But his parents were super accepting and were over the moon excited and said they would love having a grandbaby around. During my pregnancy, I kept in touch until I knew they were good people, etc. And they were. And then I gave birth. I was at home staying with my best friend for help since I was alone, and she had also had children. She was giving me advice. When my friend had her baby, she said her baby was extremely sick from family kissing the baby. I researched it and it was true. Many different health issues when they were young. It's 4 weeks later and I'm ready to visit my baby's grandparents. So as soon as the grandmother picks him up, she immediately starts kissing him all over his face. I instantly said not to kiss him. She responded rudely, I should be allowed to kiss my grandbaby, and did it again. I grabbed my child and explained to her, to which she responded with, "That's bullshit." The grandfather agrees with his wife and argues too. I leave the house angrily and send them a text saying that they will not have contact with him until a couple weeks. She and the grandfather are furious, and I'm starting to feel bad about it, but I'm not sure. Am I the asshole?
I feel as though sometimes older heads are very set in their ways and feel as though they know. Yes, you are older and wiser, and yes, there's a lot of things that you would have to teach us. However, you're not too old to learn. So there's something that we, the younger folks, can teach you. The illness that there are so many new illnesses you probably don't even know. So if it is, I come and I tell you, yo, I don't really like people kissing up my children, just respect it. Even if it is, I go ahead and say, it's because of whatever medically, babies are more prone to getting ill and whatever. You could even give them your personal experience and that you're trying to limit your child from going through the same. Just have some damn respect.
I agree with you totally. At the child is what, 4 weeks? The baby's immune system is not fully developed at this point. So for her to be even bringing her child around at 4 weeks with to people that she didn't even know prior, because
It's still a risk.
it's still a risk. And I feel as though when she said no, don't kiss your child, and she took the time to explain to them what is the issues and what are the possibilities of what could happen. You still disrespect her. So, and I do not think she's the asshole at all, because in the passage there, she said she is only until a couple of weeks until the child is able to fend. Well, I guess his immune system builds up enough, because clearly you're not going to respect her boundaries.
Yeah.
You're going to continue kissing the child, which is fine. When the child is old enough, just respect her wishes and give her that.
Yeah.
I do not think she's the asshole. I don't even think
she's the
anybody,
asshole.
because there's so many things that kids could develop from
Yeah.
such a tender age. I think, and the same thing what you said, the older heads are so stuck in their ways. I feel as though there wasn't enough research back then to know all the
Yep.
things that could happen. And now that we are more aware,
Yep.
they advise people not to kiss your children. Don't kiss your children in the mouth. Like, just don't do it.
Yep. Just, oh my God. Some older heads really.
I think it was nice of her to even reach out to them and even
Yeah.
do all that. She didn't have to
She
do
didn't
that.
have to do that.
And then here you are. That's bullshit. No, what you're
What
doing
you're doing
is bullshit.
Damn. Okay.
And guys, you see, it's a one night stand, eh? Just take notes. Take notes.
Take notes. I have a movie recommendation.
Okay.
I always have a movie recommendation. I actually came
Movie.
across
Movie.
I actually came across this movie on TikTok. And the name of it is Saltburn. It's available. It's a Prime
What's
Video.
Saltburn?
Saltburn. So, guys, I don't want to give out too much of a spoiler, but I'm going to try my
myself.
best. Yes, something I can't help myself. I'm going to try my best to give an explanation of the show without giving a spoiler alert. So basically, it's about this guy who becomes obsessed with another guy in his college life, that he wants the person's life itself.
Ooh, this reminds me of this show. What was this show with this lady with black hair? Was her name Drew?
What's
No?
her name, Drew?
Drew. Who's Drew Barrymore? No, that's not the person's name. But it had this lady back in the day when we were younger. Oh my god, I'm so upset that I don't remember it.
Describe the show.
I can't remember anything else except like she met this one who became obsessed with her life and she wanted to transform her whole self physically into the next woman. What was this show? Can't remember.
Nah, I don't know that show. I don't know that show at all.
Okay.
You have to Google it.
I don't know if I'll be able to.
They say the person's name is Drew Barrymore.
Maybe it's not.
But anyway, while she Googling it, so basically he became obsessed and it was like a love-hate for the person. And eventually he just wanted everything the person had for himself. And yeah, he killed everybody until he had everything he wanted. He killed but actually, he didn't kill one person, but he killed everybody else.
That is
Literally.
really like what?
Yeah, and
He
I don't.
kill everybody?
Yeah. So basically, he pretended to be poor, and the friend invited him to stay home with him.
Oh, he killed his friend too?
It's a friend who he wanted to be. Friend. And basically that friendship was orchestrated by him as well. And yeah, and as soon as
Wow.
he got there, everything started going left. He eventually killed everybody.
It really shows some scary people out there.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's real scenarios, real life issues,
Yep.
real stories, I should say, that they pulling from.
So yeah, sometimes yeah. Yep. You found the movie?
No, I cannot find a movie, guys. I cannot find the movie. But I remember it was like in the 19... Okay, I'm not telling you yet. I'm not telling you what year it was because then they'll try to calculate my age. But it was a long time ago when I was a little girl.
But yeah, it really was a movie. Honestly, he was a little weird. He was concerning to me. And if I was his friend, I wouldn't want to be his friend anymore because
Yeah.
because he was totally weird. And also he was way too far up his ass. Way too far up his ass.
I want to see it though. No, me and those kind of
Movies.
thrillers kind of shows. I like that.
Yeah.
But guys, just disclaimer, it's not Drew Barrymore. Just can't remember who it was. Moving along. So guys, a lot been going on in the week, but I've started Black Cake and it's a good watch. It's a good watch.
It is.
Unfortunately, there's only 8 episodes in season 1.
Yeah.
So I'm halfway through and I'm already like, okay, please have a season 2.
You see? And he was saying, but the show just done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a season 2. You need a season 2. Black Cake was super good. So when you finish, we can discuss it in depth.
Yes.
Hopefully that's the next episode.
I'm already ready to discuss it, but I'm halfway through, so I can't.
Okay, I have a what the fuck as well. I think you saw it.
Did I?
Yeah, you did. Just now. I mean, what's the one?
Yeah, I have to tell you the story.
Go on, tell me.
So
Wait. Hold up. I'm slightly distracted. Are they related?
Yeah. Yeah, they are related.
Oh.
Girl went on her bachelorette in Amsterdam and her future husband went on his stag do to Amsterdam, but stupidly they went at the same time.
Okay.
Anyway, there's this like kinky bar. There's holes in the wall and the men put their penis through the hole and then like the women suck the dicks. And then there's a button. If you want the person's face and body to be revealed, you press the button.
But is it other customers or are they sex workers?
No, they're normal people.
Okay, all right.
There's a bar that's split into two. One side of the bar is the men, one side is the women, and they're putting their penis through the holes.
What the fuck?
She's sucking a dick, yeah?
She's doing that?
This girl. She's doing that on her bachelorette.
She's, okay.
She out here
Yeah.
on her knees, brother. This
Right.
bitch about to get married, yo.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, she was sucking dick and she decides to press the button. And guess who it is?
Who?
Her dad. Look at the camera. Look at the camera now.
Laddie.
This is a true story. The whole wedding ended, families falling apart. She saw her daddy did, though. She gave head to her dad.
But why did the marriage end?
Anna, do you know the amount of PTSD and trauma and therapy and counselling, the amount of hypnotism that you need after that? How does her dad speak to her mum after that? Hello, sweetheart. How are you? What's fitted our daughter sucked me off?
Instantly. I have a lot of questions. So this bar, so like only the guy getting sucked off, like I'm like, you know, like a lot of things went through my mind. Like I was the freeze thing. I did not expect that it was with her father. I thought it was gonna be somebody else. I thought it was gonna be the fiance, and then they're like, "Oh my God, what are you doing here?" And dad be like, "Dad."
We spoke about this earlier in the episode. Like, how do you all do this?
my
Like, why would you
God.
want to just suck off
I feel
somebody's-
as though Amsterdam is such a free-spirited.
Really? I don't know much about
like,
there.
Yeah, like I as soon as they started talking, like I was like, okay, it have to be Amsterdam. Like it have to be. Like yeah,
They
like
that
somebody was
free-spirited?
telling me, like sometimes in bars, like it have women dancing out, like in the glass of the doors, the glass windows, and then you go into the bar. And, yeah, it's,
What do you mean they have
like they
women?
dancing, like I think topless. I've never been, but they've been topless and they're just dancing in the windows.
So they're just freaky.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So that is expected, but I want to know if like the pleasure is just for the guys. Like I want to know more what it but the second part of it is like, ooh, key then. Like I don't know how
There's so many
how
things
do you
to unravel
recover
there.
from that. Like
There's so many things. First of all, let's deal with the dad. Dad, you're a married man.
you could never come
Why
back.
are you putting your dick to be sucked and you're married?
You could never
Get
come
in your house.
back from that.
Number two,
He should not have
why
been there.
are you just there? Why are you just there, just on the faceless? Isn't it? What?
I guess nothing. I guess nothing because it's like, what? Guys, y'all real brave out here.
Brave,
Y'all brave because next thing you push the button and it's some, I don't know, like what? Oh my God. How do you recover from something like that?
You
Like,
don't.
and then how, like, your mom gonna be like, why y'all so weird?
How often daddy does visit that bar?
Well, I'm assuming that they went for the wedding. I don't know.
Yeah, but Pops was just
And
Free,
I'm
but
assuming that it was like a one-time thing because I don't want to think that he's like, okay, let me just go occasionally and just let somebody press the button. Because I'm assuming again that when you press the button, you have to accept the person wanting to see you. I don't know, like I don't know if like she have to press the button and then to show who it is, and then he have to accept that you want to see. But like, oh my god, like okay, so all right, next thing it was different people. Where y'all was going with this? You were just planning to get it out your system before you get married.
Questions.
There are so many questions, so many. Dies.
Ew. Just ew.
There's no amount of therapy. Like both of you have to. Are you going to therapy together? No, you all need to go separate because you all can't see each other. Because to tell that story, actually, how do you even tell somebody
that story? Anyway, you can't. Everybody was there, so is it that everybody gonna see who they seeing, or is it that in the bar you alone saw who you saw?
Maybe it's like a room, and the room connected. So once you push a button, the door swings. I don't know.
Let me Google.
I'm imagining.
Let me Google.
And the door swings open, and then you're just there, and his dick out, and
Ew.
you're just on your knees still.
I'm just
I'm
digging.
painting the picture for you guys.
I'm just Googling.
And then
Kinky
you,
bars.
and then you vomit
in
for days.
Amsterdam.
And then you take out your teeth, and you take out your
Ew.
tongue. You cut off your lips. You cut off his balls.
All
Let
I
me see.
said was kinky bars in Amsterdam.
I'm telling you, they're into some stuff.
The first club that came up here is Sex Club Golden Key.
My coworker actually went and she told me all about it. Well, not this story, but she told me about like the different bars.
Y'all are wild out there. No, I was just reading the other bars that it had.
What other bars?
They have other bars. So there's one called Club Paradise,
Okay.
Club Golden Key, which is the first one that came up, Smart
Okay.
Fetish and Fantasy,
Okay.
Strip Club Bonton.
Bondage.
Well, I don't know, Laurel. I don't know. La Vie Proust.
I feel as though we need to go to Amsterdam to investigate.
What?
We need first-hand information.
Casa Rosso.
Not like we're going to partake, but we just need to go and
I need to see if it's true. I'm fine. I am okay. Anybody out there been to Amsterdam? Let us know.
my co-worker's been, and she I wonder if that was her second trip.
Did she go to the bars?
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And she sounded like she enjoyed it. I'm living through her.
I don't know. I don't know. I might be like, no. I don't know.
But she did not partake. She just went to view.
To view. Okay. Viewing, maybe okay. But I wouldn't be partaking.
Yeah, me
No.
neither. Me neither.
At all.
Next thing you're doing something with the wrong person and you can't recover. Now, the next part of that is like, what do you tell your fiance? Like, you just call it off and say, I can't go through
Was the
this.
marriage off?
Yeah, I know the marriage off. But then, like, what did you see to tell him the marriage off? Because you're preparing to
No,
get
well,
married.
based on what they were saying, I'm guessing everybody saw.
No, I'm not assuming that. I'm assuming that because of post-traumatic stress. Because, yes, you're going to feel sick because now you have to hold on to your daddy to walk down the aisle, and like all that going through your mind. And when you kiss your groom, it's just a lot of flashbacks. And when you perform in the act with your husband, it's a next flashback. Like, so that's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming that the fiance was not there, and I'm assuming
there.
Oh my god! But next thing, her friends was there because you're not going to the bar by yourself, so your friends.
Everybody,
know.
they all went to the same bar, but they just didn't realize they went to the same bar because her dad went with her.
How you know that?
Isn't that what they said?
No.
They said both of them went to Amsterdam for their thing.
Right. I'm assuming the wedding. They went for the wedding.
No,
and then
they went to Amsterdam for their bachelorette.
Jesus Christ, you should not have been doing that, knowing that you have. But what's the odds? What's the odds?
Disgusting. Ew. That's petrifying.
It is.
Anywho's, moving along. Gotta move along.
Please and thank you.
So we have some confessions. You know, juicy. These are my confessions. Okay, so first up, I can't I can't believe that girls poo. Oh, okay. I read something completely different. Okay.
What?
Okay.
Who wrote this? A 5-year-old?
I can't believe that girls poo. It's just not right. I had a girl around my crib last night and she took a shit and I heard her shit drop into the into the toilet and it felt so wrong. I can't believe women so beautiful and elegant take shits. It's not right.
Yeah, this is somebody who's not ready for you.
No, they
Or
are not
any
ready for
relationship.
You know, like in a relationship, like there's only one ex I was comfortable to shit in front.
Same. Same. It takes a lot.
It takes a lot, yeah.
To get to that comfort zone.
Yeah.
Or like sometimes you'll be like, I'm disappearing. You disappear and they're like, what are you going to do? Nothing. Coming back.
Yeah. Because guys, if we don't, we'll get sick. We could actually be poisoned and dead. Okay. Anyway, oh my god, that's how he say he hear. Okay, I understand. If it's your first time you hear, you just hear bloop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That means she couldn't hold it up.
Yeah, she couldn't hold it up. She had an emergency.
Or she's comfortable with you, so you just need to get comfortable.
She comfortable, or she just give up on that. It's tiring to have that, you know, that fear of letting go in a relationship, but we don't even know if they're in a relationship.
I would even like fart around somebody like my significant other, unless like no, I can't do it. I can't.
No, I've not. Have I ever? No, I've never farted in front of. I would excuse myself.
Yeah,
I would excuse myself. But until you get comfortable.
not even if I no.
You think when you get married, 10, 15 years down in the marriage, you going to keep that in?
Probably not.
Oh.
Probably
Eventually
not.
you would get to that point.
Probably you'll just be like coming out at that point in time and you can't control yourself.
Yeah. I'm a guy, but like sometimes I be shaking that ass in the bathroom. I know I'm not the only one. We boys be tweaking all the time.
Who guys? Which guys? Huh?
Okay.
So the same way, like you know, like sometimes in the bathroom when you just hear a song and you start to dance, or you feel
Yeah.
that song. So is that what you guys be doing too, or is it just that guy? Because he said you guys, so I'm assuming that you all have a little club of guys who twerk in front of the mirror.
Okay. All right. Thanks for letting us know, I guess. On my first year, a girl I met began talking to me, I guess in first year of uni. We got really bored one day and she asked me to fuck with a cucumber.
Huh? Fuck who? Like I'm confused. What? Do what? I have more questions. Like why did I have so much questions today?
What are your questions?
Like who's getting the cucumber?
Yeah, who? Me too. I have that question too.
Why the cucumber?
Yeah, why?
Like he's right there. So is it that y'all don't want to have sex?
At least she'd have to test the cucumber. She probably says she.
Or is it
I don't know.
foreplay before the real thing? Or did I go back to why did you come back? Like
I'm so confused. Okay. Alright. I see this ugly guy walking past my window ever so often. I decided to pee in a bottle. Then when I see him coming the other day, I tipped it out the window onto him. Lol. First of all, that's not nice. You're disgusting.
well, I was stuck at the part where she's like, I see an ugly guy passing all the time, and I'm like, what? Why? What?
That's not what you
Then
do.
you pee in a bottle, and
You are disgusting.
That's not.
And
nice.
if he's ugly to you facially,
Exactly, it'd be
you
nice.
are ugly internally, and there's no way to change that. That's set
Why would
in
you treat somebody like that though?
You're ridiculous. You should have kept that to yourself. Mm-hmm. You're just ridiculous.
It's not like he's doing you something.
He's not doing you anything. He has to. This public place. He has to pass, and somebody out there might find him very handsome.
That's right.
You are just ridiculous. There's this girl I'm holding it down with, and she's so innocently affectionate and intentional with making sure that I'm good. I love that because no one has ever put me first before. And that type of loving makes me feel like I'm something to someone, you know?
Oh, that's
Aw.
nice.
That is so nice. How I lost interest in my long-term girlfriend. So one day she's quite kinky and came up with the idea to switch it up. And she recommended using a butt plug in my ass. And after the experiment, I started to like it. Long story short, now I'm fucking her brother. Am I fine or fucked?
You're fucked. Because like, okay, it's fine that you realize something about yourself, right? But how you reach to her brother?
Why her brother? There's a whole world of people out there to
Exactly.
explore.
How you reach there? I am speechless. Please go on to the next one.
I fucked this guy after a party and found out he had a girlfriend.
Right.
She's posted him several times. She seems more in love than him. She seems more in love than he is. Do I have to tell her?
First of all, is that your friend? I
don't think so.
Like, I feel as though the onus is on him to say something,
Yeah.
and he clearly isn't going to say something. Clearly, that's what he's doing.
Is it that you want to revisit that?
Probably. She thinking about girl
Girl code.
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that, because I've seen situations where you tell the girl and then the girl is like, she trip off and then after she goes right back. And then there's situations where you might break up the situation and she's appreciative of knowing that information. But my question is, are you friends with the girl? Like,
I don't think so.
if you're not friends with the girl,
I don't think she's friends with the person based on how.
maybe you should talk to him and say, hey, what's
I don't
up?
think
What
she's
you
friends
doing?
with the girl, but she's posted him several times.
Right, so therefore she
has to
followed
have
him
some
on
kind of
some platform. So she has some sort of affiliation. So she probably feeling like she needs to
Say something.
Okay, maybe in that instance you can say something.
Probably. I think this situation all depends on
And then how the person handle it. I know some people rather just not
know. Tell me.
I would
Tell
like to
me.
know too, because
Like, I don't care who you are.
I don't want to be looking
if you
stupid out here.
If you are not my friend and you find out or you realize something, you can tell me. This is a safe space.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't want to be looking like the clown.
The clown. Ain't no bows over here.
I posting up pictures. Oh my god.
Hell no.
Embarrassing.
I think that's why, like, I don't really fuss up. Like, it's bad, but I don't really fuss up to post a boyfriend picture and thing.
Yeah.
Because, like, I feel as though, like, I want to, but then I don't like to see, like, if the relationship flop, now I have to go back through my Instagram and delete. That's too much work for me. And then everybody and their mother know that I probably getting home and no.
Yeah.
No.
The trauma.
No.
I feel as though I understand what you're saying. I used to like to post now and again. And the cleanup just be annoying because all the cute pictures you have to delete. But I think going forward, I will definitely wouldn't post until get the ring on it.
I have a friend who told me, he's like, some people would think that you just no.
You just what?
But I just unshirt and I don't post my body and I probably try to track somebody else. No. You would think that because that's what you men do. What you men do. I do it.
Why are they projecting though?
They project a lot. I do it for my sanity. I don't want to be going through this whole thing where I have to delete. I don't have time for that shit. My profile, if you happen to be in a little vlog, if I do a vlog, fine. I won't take down that.
You know what I hate to see? And y'all could come for me. I hate to see when you're posting your man and you put a big emoji over his face
just don't post
with
him.
a heart emoji.
Just don't post him.
I hate to see that.
The fuck? I've been secretly storing my BS fresh cum and selling it for money.
Okay. Again. Are you no.
No what?
No. It could be. I don't know how much.
It could be what?
No,
Laurel?
listen, Linda, listen. So, I feel as though you should tell him what you're doing. Are you making money off of this man's sperm? Like I feel as though she's probably selling it to a
Wait.
sperm bank, right?
Why?
So that means
Why would she tell him? You think the man wants to have how much of a children
that's the
outside there?
next thing. Next thing, he have like a whole gazillion children out there. Like I saw this thing where this guy had like over 20 something kids out there, just from like selling his sperm. Yeah. So, but you're stealing it. Like, how much money you just get from that though? Like, is it plenty?
I hope that's what she's doing. I mean, what other reason would she be doing this, Sherain?
That's the only reason I am thinking about that she's selling it to a sperm bank. Anything other than that is
the girl is an
even
entrepreneur.
more crazy.
Oh my god, no. Fucking sick of this place. I saw a TikTok about some motherfucker with a cockroach in her pussy. And she had a man. Oh my god. Oh. What? It made me hold mine. What?
I am completely and utterly
It's not done. It's not done.
disturbed. Like I thought I saw
Everything?
and I knew everything, but y'all into insects now?
What?
If they
Oh,
into
Oh,
insects.
insects. Ew. Fucking sick of this place. I saw a TikTok about some motherfucker with a cockroach in her pussy and she had a man. I'm out here fucking rotting alone. How the fuck do pussy do pussy cockroach motherfucker? How the fuck does pussy cockroach motherfuckers get relationships and I don't? Whoever you are, I have the same question. Anybody can answer us that? Please answer us in the comments because
I am very disturbed. I am very
how does that get in there?
what is the name for this one?
Is there even an please? Whoever does be coming up with names, get a name fit now because no, but it's just that it was there. She wasn't fucking the cockroach. The cockroach was there.
But how she know that was there?
I guess it crawled out.
I just don't wanna. I don't want. Oh, how does it happen? How?
Lack
How?
of cleanliness.
No, that not adding up still. That not making sense.
You do believe there's stink motherfuckers out here?
Not adding up and not adding up and not adding up and not adding up.
You know, I saw a clip from Shits and Gigs again. And yeah, they had a similar story. Not about them though. Not about them. I have to clear my boys and them, my friends. They don't know I'm different. But that's my friends and the name, it didn't happen to them. That was a dilemma that they shared on the podcast.
That is disturbing.
Disgusting. Ugh. Lastly, I was having sex when my boyfriend blindfolded me and told me to eat something.
I'm frightened to know was it something.
When I looked, it was his poo.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so them. That's the only solution.
Oh my god, I'm tearing up here because
Them. Because what the hell?
what the fuck?
Like, how is that?
Why are you still calling that person your boyfriend? Oh my god. Oh my god.
I have no words. I have no words because
Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god.
it scares you because you're amazed by what people into.
But the thing about it is there's somebody, you can find somebody who will do that shit. Oh my
yeah, you
literally.
can find somebody.
Oh my god, but that's even worse that somebody's willing to do that.
You can find somebody who willing to do it. As you said, why put her through that? You scared the girl, and I don't know why she's still saying it's supposed to be ex-boyfriend
Oh my,
or boyfriend.
oh my God, my eyes are teary. I can't see.
That is gross.
I can't see. It's disgusting. Ew.
It's crazy. Before you, there's so much other things you could have done to her, but that I feel as though that is so cruel. Because obviously you know she wouldn't have done it willingly, and you blindfold her and did that.
That's the equivalent of rape again.
It is. It really is.
Oh my
So
God.
that's supposed to be your ex-boyfriend. You need to get a restraining order. Like, he should be now classified as a sex offender. Like,
He should be put on death row.
like everything.
A death motherfucking row. Ew.
I'm sorry that you had to go through that.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry if
I'm
you-
so sorry that happened to you.
I'm hoping that you didn't like it because you said boyfriend.
Ew. What? If you liked it and you put this in confessions, you should have kept it to yourself. Oh my God. Oh my God.
There's... Whew. No. Never. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Ever.
Oh my God, there is such a wide world, wide world that is wild. Oh my God. Anyway, that brings us to the end of confessions.
Whew. These confessions was
Wild.
a lot to handle.
Yeah.
So now we have PTSD and we're not gonna let anybody blindfold us. So thank you very much.
I didn't like that shit anyway. I am too much of an overthinker for that. So blindfold me. Because I never, well, I'm not you. Yeah. I am an overthinker. In the back of my mind, I'm like, you could never really know a person. You could never really know what's going through a person's head.
But I feel as though after you build a level of trust, then
And I never fully trusted anybody.
I think after that you
I've
should be.
never fully trusted anybody. I don't even want to be handcuffed. That I may still give into. It's maybe easier for me
The
to.
next thing you know, they
But-
leave you there handcuffed. That's a
You have got
possibility.
to be fucking
That's a
kidding me.
possibility.
Don't put me at any disadvantage. No. I need to be able to fight my way. Because next thing, even if it's not you, next thing you have me handcuffed and boom, bandit come in the house. I just there in my own nakedness.
That's how you're gonna be handcuffed. It's not to the bed.
Well, to the bed. Next thing they put my hands together at the back of the bed. No.
You're on your own.
No, I can't fight for myself. They could just go ahead and do whatever. No. No. I overthink a lot. I am an overthinker. I am a really terrible overthinker, but
Or the house burning down and you have
I can't even run. No. Oh my God. have anything?
No, that's it.
Anyway, guys, this brings us to the end of our episode, our first episode of 2024.
And many more to come.
Many more to come.
We need to still clap.
Yes. Subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so you will know every time we post. Also, for the audio listeners, don't forget to subscribe to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. We really appreciate if you'll give us a little review. 5 stars preferably.
And if you haven't subscribed as yet, you're missing out.
Missing out. Also, you can keep up with us on Instagram and on TikTok at Happy Hour with SNL on both platforms. Yeah, we're growing a lovely community and we appreciate all the support thus far. We love you all dearly. Yep. Catch you in the next one, guys.
Bye.